When you went live, I got something on the side that says stream output. And in that stream output, I see only myself and Tim. And up above, on the very top, it still says offline.
Yeah, in the green room, yeah, that's been a problem all along in our testing. Is that if you're not in the control panel, it's not saying that it's gone live to the participants.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm going to put the screenshot up, and then I'm going to do a couple of scene changes so that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, it's updating the stream. Okay. All right. I see what it is. If I see, when I shared, I told it to share the application originally, but no, I'm still getting the. All right, let me do something here real quick. All right. Yes.
Mhm. 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 Oh. Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, the issue is definitely on my end. Something way VCP's working today in, but it worked fine for Lower Land Show, so I don't know. That hasn't surprised me. They've been here most of the month.
Mhm.
I just have the two. I have Lightstream and I have and when I do the screen share, let me try this a different way because normally when I'm screen sharing, I do it this way. Let's see if it reacts this way then. But I can test this. Go ahead.
Mhm. 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 Well, I've got two tabs open. Just this light stream and the VCP page. And so I've got the video open, or I opened it and then closed it so I wouldn't get the sound. But it is not the visual is not sharp. It is um, yeah, it's got kind of a blurry aspect to it.
Mine is reduced. Yeah, and it's because of my internet bandwidth has been real bad here lately. And like I said, that changes tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It bounces. I'm literally bouncing from below 700K to over 1 megabyte of upload speed, just constant flux.
Mm.
It just bounces constantly as I'm streaming. And that's what you're. So, what's happening is the YouTube signal capture is, and probably the same deal's happening in live stream here, light stream here, is that even though it's already reduced me to 720 instead of the full 1080, and the 1080, the 720 is trying to taper off almost to the point of the quality really needs to be 640 or 640 by 480, and it's so it's not adapting because the resolution is locked on the camera from the looks of things, and I cannot unlock it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are getting better. There's some testing I'm going to do tomorrow after we get the internet in. I'll probably come in here then and do some checking to see how well it integrates the other computer in and the stuff that we have to capture feed over there. I don't know how we're going to do that yet.
Roland, do you have an outro of any kind to show or to play?
It didn't send it right. Go back to your scene because if I send it, it's not going to show anybody. Because right now all I'm is showing is me on the little square, but it's not seeing the other for whatever reason. And the comment isn't showing. So if you hit your send to live, and then let me try one other thing real quick.
Okay, it's there. Mm-hmm. The purple background, is that what you're? Yes, I do. I see. I see. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm going to do this. and see if this is working correctly now. And it did not show it again. So once I overlay my camera like this, it does not update the scene correctly.
Mhm. Roland's name under my picture and Lowland's name under Tim's picture. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing. So I'm gonna send a live. We'll either get a black screen or we'll see the comment.
Mhm. So I'm still curious. In the stream output, I'm seeing myself beside right beside Tim, and the screen, the picture is about the same size, pretty much. But in the center part where I see the three of us in the green room, my picture is quite a bit smaller than yours. That aspect that we were talking about. Is there anything I could do to change that? Hmm. So what I'm wondering is if it has anything to do with my camera settings. Hmm.
It may be, again, it may be another issue of two controllers, because look at here.
Oh, there. Okay, in the stream output, we can see Roland now.
How'd you do that? Yeah.
I converted scene 2.
Oh, okay. So it
So
has to do with live stream processing these feeds.
And too many pots, too many spoons in the pot, apparently.
So the scenes need to be tested, and we have to get better with the facility, of course, but the scenes need to be tested because there's some way to produce it where it will work, and some ways to produce it where we get a fractured product. So that'll be good to know. But thank you for bringing me on the screen.
So from my perspective, I have a VCP page, and if I have a light stream thing set up with my intro and then the conversation and then the outro, I would still, if I wanted to, I would still have to have two things open at this stage of the game. I would not be able to, well, I would be able to share, I would have to open up the comment in VCP and then share screen. So that's way too much for one person to do.
For one person, it's too much.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I'm researching too is there's another way of handling it where you actually have your live comment stream on the screen next to you, and you're doing our live Q&A commentary with the stream. So you could be looking at the stream offline and then mirroring the stream to your one side or the other, or above or below you, so that the people can see the comments flow and you respond to the comments directly all at the same time. And that is a good strategy and technique also.
That's a standard process for streaming through OBS. If you look, a lot of the videos of the guys that are doing the live stream chats regarding YouTube support, they're bringing that chat stream up on one side of their screen.
And I believe through the facility of Lightstream, there's the option to do that from the.
Well, it's because you can pop that. You can pop that chat out.
Right, and then you capture that in a tab, and then just display it.
So when I'm looking at the right hand side, I see the stream output, and below it says stream chat, but there's nothing there.
Wow, Tim, is that your dogs?
Yeah. And I don't see where to mute my mic in here either.
So, but those comments have not shown up in this stream chat over on the right-hand side. Well,
There's a little arrow where it says stream chat. Go all the way to the right and click.
Yeah, I do, but nothing happens when I click on it.
When I click it, I get the live chat. I see his comments.
You do, but I don't. No, nothing happens.
You know, we noticed that before, that he could see the comments, but he could not see the green room chat. Remember, we can't see in here. We can't see the private guest chat, even though the guests could. When Lola and I were both guests, we could see one another typing in there, but you couldn't see it in here. But you could see the comments for the live chat.
Oh, but the private guest chat is up above. It's not the same as the stream chat.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is, we've already talked about the fact that the guests can talk to one another, but they can't talk to the host in that private guest chat. And the guests that are not in the control room cannot see the live chat. This is we've dealt with this problem before, but I don't know how far it got forwarded up the chain of command at Lightstream. This is more a single host. For example, if I were doing a live stream of my paintings to Twitch, this would be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I were doing a question and answer and reviewing other channels as an artist to tell them how to better improve their graphics and thumbnails on their, or whatever the case may be, on their website or their YouTube channel or whatever. This is ideal for that. But for what we're doing right now, Hangouts is still the better solution.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's a grind well, but currently it's designed for a purpose different from what we normally use Hangouts for.
Mm-hmm. Mm.